Hey everybody, it's Dr. Kelly. I'm here today to discuss with you cervical range of motion, neck pain, headaches, and the hump. So a lot of people, as particularly you'll notice now, this is like a huge epidemic that's starting to happen with our youth because they do this like super terrible text neck thing. And text neck is when you're texting on your phone, your head's forward and you're all looking forward and you start to do it too much. You'll actually start to develop a hump right here. Now this hump is actually a fat sac that fills with fluid, and once you have it, getting rid of it can be difficult. Quite difficult. So obviously, as is with life, prevention is always better than trying to fix it after you've got it. But if you do have it, know that at least we can help you try to get those eliminated. So this fat sac is also called a Dowinger's hump, and it's one of those things that if you start to notice your kids or yourself as your head starts to move forward, this will actually transpire. This used to be kind of predominantly for the older female population, but now you'll see kids as young as 13 start to develop this. So really, if you see it in your kids or you yourself start to notice it in yourself, get down here right away, because you don't want to wait until we can't help you, until you can't bring your head back over in line with your spine anymore. Okay, so this here, I want you to think of this as a complete unit, because when you've got your head forward, they will put an incredible amount of stress on your upper thoracic spine, and that's where all this tension starts to develop. So let's say that this patient comes in, she's got headaches, she's got neck issues, and she's starting to develop it's called a kyphosis in your cervical spine, or your thoracic spine. If you have too much of this, we have to start working that. So one of the ways that we're going to do that, obviously, is through motion. We're going to do that again with our EVA system. So she's going to be doing assessment and treatment at the same time. So we're going to start right in the problem area. That's great. I would then adjust through her cervical spine as well. I'm then going to get her to sit up. And you're going to see what's awesome about EVA is we can actually do active range of motion exercises that's going to help prevent the condition from getting worse. So now remember, this patient, she has headaches. She's got some really tight shoulder issues. So if I did an active range of motion with her shoulder issues, I'm going to start to put on a different head. I'm going to have her actually turn. So this time you're going to turn into my hand during treatment. And again. And again. What's really important and really cool about this is that every single time that you hear that click, there's an assessment that's happening. And she's going to continue to adjust. Now, you noticed earlier it just went really, really quick. There was only 10, 11 adjustments. But out here there was more, because that's where she carries a lot of her stress. So as it starts to normalize and change that tissue response, it's going to happen faster and faster. The other important, really great thing about this is it's not painful. It doesn't hurt like normal deep tissue massage, okay? So this side you're going to turn into my hand, and it's all done through frequencies. Awesome. Now I want to show you this, because this is incredible. This is our range of motion exercises that we can start to get thoracic extension done. So you're going to put your hands on your elbows. Now this one here is again actually going to start to increase thoracic range of motion. Nice deep breath in. And things are moving better and better all the time. Great. We're going to do another one right there. And last one right there. Awesome. So when we start to work these new ranges of motion, you're going to have new motion in your spine that you may not have had for years. How we do this specifically will vary depending on the patient, depending on how your condition is, but I want to let you know that whatever condition you come in with, if you're being treated with an EVA system, it's going to be gentle, it's going to be highly effective, and it's going to be incredibly safe. I'm Dr. Kelly. I'll see you on the other side, or I hope to anyways. Take care.